Former Los Angeles Lakers two-way center Trey Jemison III is drawing interest from other NBA teams after missing out on a roster spot amid a shakeup. According to SNY's Ian Begley, Jemison, 25, is among the players the New York Knicks are considering for one of their remaining two-way roster spots. Big man Trey Jemison III is among the players on New York's radar as they plan for camp, Begley reported, citing league sources. Jemison's Lakers role. Jemison split last season between the Lakers and their G League affiliate, South Bay, on a two-way deal. In 22 NBA appearances, the 6'11" center averaged 2.6 points and 2.8 rebounds in 10.3 minutes while providing toughness off the bench. In the G League, he posted 10.5 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 1.0 blocks per game, showing his ability to contribute on both ends of the court. He provided a physical presence for Los Angeles, particularly after the Lakers traded 10-time All-Star Anthony Davis to acquire Luka Doncic. Jemison's size and grit gave the Lakers front-court depth, but off-season additions shifted the roster hierarchy. Front-court logjam. Los Angeles signed DeAndre Ayton from the buyout market and retained Jackson Hayes as a backup center. Christian Coloco joined on a two-way deal, leaving Jemison out of the Lakers' plans. The team now has only one two-way slot remaining for training camp, which is expected to be competitive with prospects including Lithuanian guard Augustas Marciulionis, North Carolina's R.J. Davis, Villanova big man Eric Dixon, Arthur Kaluma, and center Keeler Kelly vying for it. Nothing Lakers do is under the radar, so this potential pitfall might seem more obvious than the other contenders' concerns, ESPN's Dave McMenamin wrote. But until proved otherwise, LA is soft in the middle. Ayton's high-stakes season. The Lakers' reliance on Jemison's toughness underscores the urgency surrounding Ayton, who is entering a pivotal season. Playing alongside Doncic gives Ayton opportunities he didn't consistently find in Phoenix or Portland. Screens for Doncic have produced a 63% effective field goal rate when finishing plays, the best mark for any high-usage ball handler in the NBA, according to ESPN's Kevin Pelton. For a versatile big man like Ayton, that could be a game-changer. Ayton's past has been marked by stretches of uninspired play and injury concerns. Last season with Portland, he averaged 14.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. Health and consistent effort will be crucial if he hopes to solidify a long-term role with the Lakers. Moreover, Ayton is effectively playing for his next contract. He can opt out of his $8 million player option in 2026-27 if he has a strong campaign with the Lakers. Failure to perform at a high level could jeopardize his status as a premier big man in the league. Jemison's appeal elsewhere. Jemison's combination of size, toughness, and versatility makes him a candidate for teams looking to add a defensive-minded, physical center. The Knicks, among others, may see him as a depth piece capable of contributing off the bench while he continues to develop his NBA experience. While Los Angeles moves forward with Ayton, Doncic, and their core rotation, Jemison's next opportunity could come elsewhere in the league, where his skill set and grit could fill a valuable role for another contender. Isaac Bonga turned heads at Eurobasket 2025 with his stellar play. The former Los Angeles Lakers wing showcased signs of clear improvements since departing from the NBA. So much so that many had begun discussing when his opportunity to return to the league would inevitably come. Mark Stein has come along with answers to those questions. After helping Germany secure their spot as champions of Eurobasket 2025, Bonga should be on his way back to the NBA. However, that opportunity will not be immediate. Stein wrote, "League sources say Bonga attracted interest from several NBA teams earlier this summer even before his Eurobasket exploits, but he committed to spending the 2025-26 season with Partizan Belgrade in Serbia after a concrete NBA offer failed to materialize." The NBA insider explained the expectation will be for Bonga to draw more serious NBA interest when the 2026 free agency period comes around. Perhaps that would mean a reunion with the Lakers could be on the table. Germany's defensive star has positioned himself perfectly for Lakers' roster spot. Watching Bonga flourish overseas has been a treat for Lakers fans who remember him from his rookie season in Los Angeles. The German defensive stopper has displayed clear signs of growth. In particular, his skill set should be attractive for what the Lakers will need beside Luka Doncic. Bonga's first year in the NBA with the Lakers was largely forgettable. The former second-round pick averaged 0.9 points, 1.1 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and 0.4 steals per game in his 22 appearances for Los Angeles. The front office would give up on him after just one season. Bonga's defensive upside has already been clear. With a wingspan that reaches 7 feet, the former Laker has proven capable of being a disruptive defender, hounding his matchups to the point of frustration. It helped him capture the inaugural Best Defensive Player award at Eurobasket 2025. Stein pointed out the biggest reason for the revived interest from NBA teams has been his growth as a perimeter shooter. The improvements offensively certainly make it much easier to envision Bonga having a role off the bench in the league. 3 and D role players are the archetype NBA teams will never turn away. That should be exceptionally true for the Lakers. Doncic thrives with being surrounded by that mold. The defensive element for Bonga should be unquestionable. It is whether the perimeter shot can continue to hold up. Bonga shot 45.2% from beyond the arc on 3.4 attempts per game at Eurobasket 2025. No one is expecting him to sustain that level in the NBA. However, managing an above-average percentage from deep would give Rob Pelinka plenty of reasons to use Bonga in the efforts of filling a crucial roster need. The Los Angeles Lakers are gearing up for the regular season, now just a couple of months away. It's been an eventful summer for the team. They extended Luka Doncic and worked to satisfy LeBron James, who at one point was rumored to be considering a trade request. However, his goal remains clear. He wants to win another championship. LeBron wants to compete for a championship, Rich Paul told ESPN. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. We are very appreciative of the partnership that we've had for 8 years with Jeanie, Buss, and Rob Pelinka, and consider the Lakers as a critical part of his career. If the Lakers want to be true contenders, they'll likely need to make a trade. One name that has surfaced is Andrew Wiggins, but another intriguing option is lob threat Myles Turner. DeAndre Ayton is at his best when he plays center, but the physical toll of doing so over an 82-game season remains a recurring concern. While Los Angeles has rotated through a carousel of backup bigs in recent years, none have provided the combination of rim protection, rebounding, and spacing that Myles Turner could bring. Long linked to the Lakers in trade rumors, Turner's name resurfaces every season, and for good reason. He's the archetype of the ideal Ayton partner, Clutch Point's Rohan Brombaut wrote. While Turner could be an ideal fit alongside Ayton, the move would also benefit Doncic, who isn't interested in waiting around for a slow rebuild. Doncic being just 26 gives the Lakers a far longer timeline to build a championship contending team, but that doesn't mean they can slow down and take their time. Doncic told Lakers president Rob Pelinka and coach J.J. Redick in May that he's not interested in taking the slow approach in building a contender, CBS Sports' Jasmine Wimbish wrote. If the Lakers want to be true contenders, they'll likely need to make a trade. One name that has surfaced is Andrew Wiggins, but another intriguing option is lob threat Myles Turner. DeAndre Ayton is at his best when he plays center, but the physical toll of doing so over an 82-game season remains a recurring concern. While Los Angeles has rotated through a carousel of backup bigs in recent years, none have provided the combination of rim protection, rebounding, and spacing that Myles Turner could bring. Long linked to the Lakers in trade rumors, Turner's name resurfaces every season, and for good reason. He's the archetype of the ideal Ayton partner, Clutch Point's Rohan Brombaut wrote. While Turner could be an ideal fit alongside Ayton, the move would also benefit Doncic, who isn't interested in waiting around for a slow rebuild. Doncic being just 26 gives the Lakers a far longer timeline to build a championship contending team, but that doesn't mean they can slow down and take their time. Doncic told Lakers president Rob Pelinka and coach J.J. Redick in May that he's not interested in taking the slow approach in building a contender, CBS Sports' Jasmine Wimbish wrote.